They can't stop the signal now.
You're listening to EpicPodQuest.
Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the SideQuest. My name is Grant LaHaye.
I'm Justin Scottham.
And I'm Nate Jones. Hi. How are you?
Welcome.
I almost forgot the name of this show.
I was hanging out today.
I'm just gonna blame it on the alcohol.
I was hanging out today, and I saw while I was walking down the street, I saw
What'd you see?
This person was selling some turquoise jewelry.
Some taco-esque jewelry.
No,
That's what I heard.
no, you got turquoise jewelry.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And except for it was turquoise jewelry, but it was stapled to capes. And I just bought it. I bought it. I couldn't resist.
Nate.
Yeah.
Nate.
Yes.
Nate.
Yes.
Nate.
Yes, sir. Grant.
I just want to make you beautiful.
That's weird.
This all, no, it's not. It's
Why
cool.
Why
It's
do you
cool.
Why do you want to make me
It's cool.
weird, beautiful?
I want you to feel beautiful.
But
You're beautiful.
Thanks for joining us on the SideQuest.
Soft touch.
So this week on the SideQuest, we want to bring up drunk times.
Drunk times.
And
Those that we remember.
yeah, what we gonna do, you see, is we want to discuss some possible strange purchases that we made while drunk, and if we don't have a strange purchase.
Point proved.
Wow. If we don't have a strange purchase, we want to just have somebody share a strange occurrence while drunk. So,
I've got plenty of those.
who wants to start? Strange purchase? Anybody?
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ordered anything ridiculous online when really drunk. But
It doesn't have to be ridiculous. Just
Yeah,
something
I
you
mean-
wouldn't normally do.
okay, so something I wouldn't normally do.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Other,
For instance,
yes.
I had a friend who texted me one day and he said, "Nate, would you be interested to go to see Kesha with me?" And I said, actually, yes.
Right.
But I don't think I want to pay for those tickets. He goes, "Don't worry about it." This is a guy, by the way, who was in the Navy and deployed for 6 years
Right.
as a mechanic in the Navy. And when he was drunk, he bought 4 Kesha tickets
Nice.
because he thought it'd be funny. And he's like, "Yeah, I bought them, but I was drunk. Don't worry about it. I just need somebody to go with me." So that's a weird drunk purchase.
Right.
Okay. Sorry, Adam.
Nothing.
Justin.
I mean, I think weird for me. Just I shouldn't have been driving, but I was, and I was hungry.
You don't have to say that part.
Well,
You
no,
could have been
it's
riding in the car.
part of the
with
story. No, I was driving, and I think I ordered 16 tacos at Taco Bell. Like it just seemed like the right thing to do.
somebody. You had to be drunk to do that?
Well, but that was the thing. Like I don't have to be drunk to go to get a 4th meal,
Yeah.
and I usually just get their like 3 soft taco meal with like a 5-layer burrito or a double decker.
Right. Oh, this
And
was at Taco Bell? You ordered 16 tacos?
Yeah, I ordered.
Oh, I
16.
automatically thought Jack in the Box.
No, I ordered 16. I ordered like one of their boxes. How many does that come with? 16? 12? Okay, so I ordered a 12 box, and then I think I got like 4 double deckers with it or something like that.
Wow.
Like it was one of those things. I was just so hungry that I was like, "This seems right."
Yeah.
It was the first thing I saw on the menu that I could focus on.
Yeah.
And was the box.
Yeah.
And then I remembered I'm at Taco Bell and I enjoy double deckers, so I bought more double
That's
deckers.
why the new Jack in the Box boxes, what do they call them? Munchie meals.
Yeah.
I was thinking like stoner meals.
Right.
But yeah, the munchie meals, that's why they work out so great, because you focus on the box, you focus on the shape,
Yes.
and that there's so many things in the box. And
Yeah.
when you're drunk, that's what works. You're like, there's so many things in that box.
Yep.
And I want all of them.
Yeah.
And then so that's what you get.
Yep.
So yeah, that makes
That's-
sense to me.
That's mostly what I do when I'm drunk. Is
Just buy weird foods. Too much foods.
weird and large, massively large quantities of food. The minimum amount would be around $20.
Yeah.
And it would be at places like Taco Bell where I would get like a grande meal, but then I would add everything that used to come in the grande meal, because now it's just so you get like 10 tacos or 10 burritos and that's it, but then you don't get the nachos Bel Grande and you don't get the
quesadilla or the
pizza, the Mexican pizza thing, and I would add all of that to everything, and then I would also then get like a quesadilla, and then I would also get like something else. Or I remember one time when intoxicated, Walmart trips are always a blast.
Yes,
when you're intoxicated, because you spend an ungodly amount of time there. So I remember one time I was just perusing the local Walmart, trying to not appear drunk because like it mattered.
And then you
were at Walmart.
Then you found the $5 DVD bin.
No. Negativo.
No.
I realized that my shoes that I was wearing were kind of falling apart, so I traded them out for good shoes and walked out.
Oh, God. So you didn't even purchase it.
That wasn't a purchase. That was just my
shoplift.
shoes. My
You
shoes.
shoplifted when you were drunk.
Shoplifted when I was drunk.
I bought a Lego set when I was really
I
drunk.
do tend to steal things when I'm drunk. I tried to
That
think
doesn't
that,
surprise me at all.
that I'm above the law at that point, because I'm like, you know what? I would never do this when I'm sober, but this I have to have it, but I don't need to spend money on it, so I'm gonna see if I can put it in my pants
See, for me,
Or on your feet.
I mean, I could share
or
plenty.
on my feet.
I could share plenty of weird drunk stories.
Yeah.
25th birthday.
And
Oh, God.
I
Your
still have
graduation.
I still have a picture of you on my phone
Your graduation. Yep.
to this day.
Oh, my wonderful wife putting up with me. She wasn't my wife then, but she still put up with me.
And one of your best friends.
Yeah,
Also.
and you. There's oh my God,
It was a
there's,
victory for both of us that night.
there's plenty of stories
Yeah.
for me. I've shared some of them on the show, including passing out drunk
In
on the
car.
toilet
Yeah.
And in the
not
car
wiping, passing out in the car
while it's running.
while it's running.
And deciding
When I was home
with the doors open.
with the doors open.
And deciding to take a bath on your graduation night.
Yeah. I took a.
And
I-
Grant singing.
I thought it would be a good idea. I was feeling too drunk. I thought in the movies they throw somebody in the shower and they turn on cold shower and then I was bombarded naked. I was naked and I was bombarded by the 6 guys who were at my place. Like, what's wrong with you, Nate?
I was singing a song to you.
I was naked in my bathtub being showered. So, like I said, I could say all sorts
That
of
was the second time I've seen Nate Jones's penis.
crazy. I could say,
I'm not proud of it.
and that's not the last time either.
It won't be the last.
That was just the second time. So, like I said, I could share plenty of crazy stories. But
I do.
purchase-wise, what I find probably the most surprising is a couple weeks or a week or so after, I check my email and I say, "Oh, why do I have an iTunes receipt?" And that's when I actually pay for like extra moves in Candy Crush, and that's when I buy like bonus items in like slot machine games,
I do
or
also do that. I'm
when we played Zanga Poker, we were really drunk and we bought a whole bunch of those scratch off tickets.
I was with you guys that
in the
night.
poker
we spent
game.
like $5 or $6 each on those just to get
it turned into a competition
couple
with
million.
us.
Yep.
I think I won that one though.
Yeah, we
because
were
I got
like-
like 3 or 4 million. Like,
But it also
Coin off of
it
that.
wasn't just the competition of like how much could you win off the scratch tickets, but like
how much could you afford?
how much could you afford to buy and how much could you win. It turned into a weird competition. So yeah, so purchasing iOS stuff, that is when I'm drunk. It's I got a thing the other day, 99 cents for Candy Crush, and this was like last week, and I was like, what the fuck did I buy Candy Crush? I don't buy these things. I don't even know what it was. It was just 99 cents. I couldn't even tell you what it was.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I could not even tell you.
That's funny.
I think I bought a magazine subscription once when I was drunk, but for the iPad. Like, I don't even remember doing it, but I saw it resubscribed the other month. I was like, what the fuck is this? Why am I out another $17?
That's awesome. Drunk purchases, they always come back.
Always.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of purchasing. I just clean houses when I get really drunk too.
That doesn't surprise me either.
Mm-mm.
Like
It doesn't surprise
in
me.
college, I remember throwing up in my dorm room, and I threw up into a metal trash can that wasn't lined. And
That
that's
was
what
a mesh.
No, it wasn't mesh. It was full solid, but where it was joined at the bottom, it leaked. And because it leaked, I decided that I needed to clean the entire room. I had also kind of thrown up on my sheets a little bit, so I took them to the bathroom.
You want to
did
take
all
a couple
that.
shots?
I know, right? Yeah, it's just a weird thing. And all I remember is my friend told me this was the night.
This office is...
This was my night with Jack Daniels and why I can't really drink Jack Daniels anymore. Yeah. And my best friend, who was my neighbor at the time, he just remembers hearing a lot of commotion in the hall, opens up his door, and I'm in my boxers holding a mop with my eyes closed. And he's like, what the fuck? And I go, I threw up in my room. I'm cleaning my room. And I just like walked back in and cleaned my entire room. Woke up and it was gorgeous.
The stories that we could tell. Yes. Oh my gosh. The stories
This is
that we
only
could
a
tell.
sample.
This is
just
it.
a sample.
I mean, like we could probably do a whole nother side quest just on more stuff because I've got tons more stories of just me being stupid drunk.
Yeah.
Here's a better idea. Listen to our podcast. If you watch this and you haven't listened to EpicPodQuest, the podcast,
Yes.
we share a lot of drunk stories. That's where most of the ones you've heard tonight have been shared. So if you don't, if you watch the side quest and don't listen to the podcast, go to iTunes, go to Stitcher, go to radiofubar.com, go to wickedradionetwork.com, and find us. Slice Global Radio.
Yep.
We have a podcast, and this is what we do after the podcast. That's why it's called the side quest.
Yeah.
So listen to the podcast if you haven't, and subscribe and leave a comment in iTunes.
Indeed.
It's true. You are also invited to get social with us and chat with us on Twitter at EpicPodQuest or on Facebook.com/EpicPodQuest. Or if you're on the Instagram, come find us at EpicPodQuest there as well because we sometimes chat there and we take pictures.
Real quick, you both did your triggers just now. That was really strange.
What do you mean?
Yours is Indeed, and yours is That's True. You guys have puzzle triggers,
Right.
and you both did them.
Fun.
Like I did something that was a little off,
Yeah.
and it threw you off that much that you had to use your trigger.
That's amazing.
I
Both
like
of you.
saying
You do it
Yeah.
a lot.
I do it all the time.
Grant, not so much.
Yeah.
'Cause
I just like the
But
word.
super quick.
The
I
fact
like
that
the
you
word
both,
indeed.
the fact that you both did it.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You
Sorry.
did. You threw me off.
Yeah.
I was like trying to figure out where we were
Right.
in the
Because I did
lineup.
something different.
But if you
Yeah.
want to find us and find everything, just go to epicpodquest.com.
There we are.
And read some awesome articles and
Indeed.
find everything else.
That's true.
That's
Indeed.
true. Man. You guys blew my mind when I blew your minds.
Yeah.
just
It's
now.
amazing.
Okay, thanks
What
for
would you-
watching. Leave a comment below. Be sure to subscribe. And Mad Mixology is coming back soon on the 17th. There will be the beginning of a 2-part premiere, and then the rest of the series will start.
Woo.
So stay tuned for that, and hopefully some other shows coming soon. Leave a comment below, subscribe, all that great stuff. Walk it off.
Walk it off.
Walk it off. Below.
They can't